Caleb, there are many times when I'm watching your videos where I stop and think, maybe Caleb and I are brain twins. But it's not usually in the moments of sharing a similar interest, but it's the way you put things. The way you communicate makes sense to my brain. And I started realizing it's not that we're brain twins, I think our brains just speak the same language. I think the best example of that, for me at least, is not from one of your videos, but from a comment you left on my video last year when my brain was especially bad. Just a small portion of that comment is, finish VEDS, don't finish VEDS. Film a video and release it or scrub it from existence. Make every video a picture of a frog wearing a silly hat. You do not owe us or the nebulous concept of VEDS anything. You only owe yourself the time and space to make the best attempt at living you can reasonably do at the moment. To steal some language from Alicia, there are things people say to me, specifically when my brain is in a bad space, where I have to trust them because my brain can't believe them. But when I read that comment, and with a lot of stuff you say, I am able to believe it. And the way you're able to expertly communicate with others isn't just through words and comments, but also shown all over your videos, especially in the editing. I'm a huge fan of your Searching for Stillness video from this year, 2024 VEDS. And the reason I love it so much is not just because of the beautiful images and sounds you were able to capture, but it's the way you put it together. The way you chose to string those pieces together in the editing is what makes that video really special, I think. You speak the language of editing not just beautifully in those moments, but also to expert comedic effect so often. In your first video this year when you explain VEDS, and it's just a sequence of you saying VEDS, and like the image where your head is like replicated and mirrored, and the zooms you use. There's a moment in a different video where you're picking up your mug and I think the coaster got stuck to the mug and I just zoomed in on that. I thought that was the funniest shit ever. Your editing is so funny. Also, don't know a smooth way to fit this thought in here, but I wanted to let you know that if I were to ever do a quotes I say in everyday life video, quotes from you are ones that I do in everyday life. I legitimately every day say, Jake is a shapeshifter. What even is a Jake from State Farm? Caleb, you really helped shape my idea of VEDS. Both when I was a viewer, I actually discovered your videos a little separately from VEDS because I watch a lot of mythology content on YouTube. And then from there, got more into VEDS. So my idea of VEDS, you are intrinsically connected to it, both as when I was a viewer, as well as now being a part of it with you. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. I hope you know how meaningful the words you say are. Caleb, and the rest of my fellow VEDSies, I'll see you tomorrow. Also, Caleb, happy engagement! Sending so much love and congratulations to you and your fiance.